Hello friends, welcome to free chess videos for all. So today is the second episode of chess traps. So I'm going to show you few more chess traps here. So hope you can learn about these things and implement these things into your games. So let's jump in. So the first trap that I'm going to talk about, it happens in Benoni defense. So white plays d4, black plays c5, now c4, c takes d4, knight f3, e5 to protect the pawn at d4. So in case white takes this pawn at e5, here you can give a check at using the queen at queen a5. So suppose bishop protects the king and white plays bishop d2. In that case you can take the knight. It's a free piece here. So eventually black is going to win the match because at the very beginning he has a piece up. So now let's go to the next trap. So it happens in Budapest defense. So white plays d4, black plays knight f6, c4, e5, d takes e5. So this is called Budapest Gambit. Black is offering a pawn for active play. So now black plays knight e4, white plays a3 to protect the b4 square because this f8 bishop can come to b4. So now black plays d6, white plays e takes d6, bishop takes d6. Now if white plays g3, now here black has a very good move. You can pause the video and think. I hope you found the move. It is knight takes f2. Now this queen and this rook both are under threat, so you have to protect it. So king takes f2. In that case there is one more beautiful move. Bishop takes g3. Now h takes g3. In that case you can take the queen at d1. So eventually black is going to win because white doesn't have the queen anymore. So now let's go to the next trap. So it happens in Lozar Gambit. So white plays d4, knight f6, now knight d2. Here black plays e5, offering a pawn. So if d takes e5, now knight g4. So for a beginner, this is not a comfortable move. So to kick this knight out, he can play h3. In that case, you can pause the video and try to find out the move. The move is knight e3 to give a threat for this queen, and the queen can't move, so it is trapped basically. So to save the queen, you have to use your f pawn and play f takes e3. In that case black can play queen h4 and it's a mate. So yeah, this is the trap. Now let's go to the next trap. So it happens in Italian game center attack. So e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop c4, bishop c5, c3, knight f6 and d4. These are very common moves in Italian game. So here the correct move is e takes d4. But to surprise you, so suppose black plays bishop b6. It's not a common move. In that case you can take this pawn at e5 and this knight is under threat. So to protect this knight, black can play knight e4. In that case you go to queen d5 to attack this f7 pawn. So in that case queen e7 from black, so you can take this knight. So this is the trap. So now let's move to the next trap. So it happens in Budapest Gambit. So e4, e5, knight f3. Now black can play bishop c5 instead of knight c6. Okay, now this pawn is loose, so white can take this pawn. In that case, black can play bishop takes f2. Now king takes f2. Now black can play queen h4. Now g3, queen can take this pawn at e4. Now if you look closely, this knight and this rook both are under threat. So to protect these, white can play queen e2. At least he can protect this knight. Now if black takes this rook at h1, white can play bishop g2 and the queen is under attack. Now there are two moves, queen takes h2 or queen takes c1. Suppose queen takes h2. In that case, you can play knight g4. This queen would be under threat and there would be a discover attack on this king. So queen has to move. Suppose it goes to d8. In that case, you can take the queen. So eventually, you are going to win the match. So let's go back to the position. Now if queen takes c1, again you can play knight d3. This king would be under threat, so king has to move. Suppose king goes to d8. In that case, you can take this queen and eventually you are going to win the match because black doesn't have the queen anymore. So these are the traps I wanted to show you guys. So please like and share the video and please subscribe the channel, and I'll see you soon. And I'll bring some opening series and if possible few more chess traps videos. Okay, thank you all. Thank you for watching. See ya.